Speaking of which, I was going to go into the nutrition that they were talking about today. So sorry for 1 second. I have this whole big, thick, can you see, binder thing that we're supposed to bring with us all the time. And it's like, I think it's going to be like our Bible, um, which is cool, you know. It goes through so much. So here we go. It's page 17. So they have us right now on a 1,200 calorie diet plan and nutrition plan. And so it's 1,200 calories a day. They want us to get between 70 to 80 grams of protein a day, 130 grams of carbs a day, fat 30 grams a day, and fluids at least 64 ounces of non-caffeinated fluid. And basically very well balanced, higher in protein, lower in carbs. And then they have 5 guidelines, I guess, or goals, like eating goals. So practice principles of mindful eating, being conscious of what you're eating and when and how, and eat slowly and all that. Eat 3 meals a day, no snacking or grazing. And that shouldn't be difficult for me. Actually, since I got Lulu, I don't snack at all anymore. And it's fine. And she did say, though, like, if we wanted to break up, like, let's say breakfast into 2 mini meals, that would be fine. They don't consider that snacking. As I said, drink 64 ounces of a decaffeinated, non-carbonated fluid per day, so 8 cups. I mean, water, that's fine with me. They said to eat slowly, 1 bite a minute, and to chew food completely. They want you to chew your food at least 30 times. So I'm going to try doing that. I didn't do it today. I forgot at dinner, but I will try tomorrow because I'm starting tomorrow. Starting on Monday, Monday, that diet day, but I am starting tomorrow. And then in each meal, it says be mindful of your portion size. And I definitely will. I mean, I'm pulling out the food scale. I'm pulling out all my measuring cups. I have them all. And I've taken the summer off from using them. But now it's time to get to action because I want to lose those 20 or so pounds. Oh, and the doctor did mention that they're going to use the highest weight that we have recorded. And I think today's weight was the highest weight because actually I had jeans on, which I would never do if I was getting weighed in. And I actually had to go to the bathroom. And there was such a line to start all this that I was like, I'm not going to the bathroom first. I just want to get it done. So I think at least probably 2 pounds of it was water because I had just had a bunch of coffee. And so definitely, I know I'm a little lighter than that, but still, it was high. It was high. So I guess I should say today's weight was 295, which is the highest I've ever been that I know of. And that's like way, way too close to 300 from my comfort zone. I think really, I don't know. I think I'm probably closer to like 290 or 288 or whatever. It's all the same. I mean, within 10 pounds, like it's too high. It's too much. So anyway, the meal plan is basically it's pretty easy. They give you some sample menus here, like for breakfast, and I'll put this on my blog. I'll write this out, but they want you to have 2 proteins for breakfast, 1 fruit, 0 to 1 starch, a milk, and a fat. Now, I don't know about this because breakfast is not my favorite meal, and I'm not a fan of eggs. I will eat them, like I'll eat hard-boiled eggs or something like that, but not a huge fan of it. So, I mean, I opt more towards the oatmeal or something like that. And she did say, like, don't think that nuts are a protein, which I was surprised, like peanut butter and nuts and all that. She's like, they're fat. So, that's interesting. But I will have, like, I was thinking maybe I'll have like a hard-boiled egg with some oatmeal that has like dried cranberries, and even though I know those are a little bit more high in calories, I mean, I'll measure it and see, and some walnuts, and the walnuts can count as the fat, and then I guess also a yogurt. That sounds like so much to eat for breakfast, but I think I might break it up. Like I might have the yogurt before I leave for work, and then once I get to work, we have a little break after the first period of the day, I'll probably eat the other part or something. Lunch, they want you to have 2 to 3 proteins, 2 vegetables, 1 starch, 1 fruit, and 1 fat. Again, that seems like a lot, but I mean, I think it's all in the portion size. That's the thing. And then dinner, 3 proteins, 2 vegetables, 1 starch, 1 milk, and 1 fat. So a sample meal like for breakfast, they're saying a quarter cup of low-fat cottage cheese. I could definitely have that. One scrambled egg, 1 cup of strawberries, 1 cup of fat-free, low-sugar yogurt, and then water or decaf coffee between meals. That's the other thing they really stressed, and you guys who have lap band know this, or any any surgery, I guess. You're not supposed to drink any kind of water or fluids with food, and you're supposed to wait 30 minutes after you've eaten. I think that's going to be the hardest thing for me because I always have water or something with my food. So that's going to be definitely a new habit to start. That's going to be very interesting. I could see myself doing that, but instead of having the egg, I could see myself having half a cup of cottage cheese instead of the egg, and that would be the same thing. And then having strawberries with it, and I don't know about a yogurt and cottage cheese, but I guess, and then having the water or whatever after. Lunch, they say like an example would be 3 ounces of tuna, 1 tablespoon of low-fat mayo, a cup of raw vegetables, 6 whole wheat crackers, half a cup of fruit salad, and then water with lemon after. So that sounds good. I mean, that's a good lunch. I could definitely see myself having that. And then for dinner, they give an example of having 3 ounces of broiled halibut, a cup of steamed broccoli, cup of half a cup of small potato, 1 teaspoon of margarine, and 1 cup of fat-free milk. I mean, I think I would change that around a little bit because I don't like milk to drink. But yeah, I mean, that's again very doable. So it makes sense. It's very healthy. It's less calories than I have been eating, but definitely I could do it. It's not. I don't think I'll get hungry at all.